Hello, hello, hello. It's your girl, Slim. I'm still alive. Right? Yeah. This moving process has been a thing, but your girl is thriving and surviving. I have had a feeling that several of you are wondering some things about your finance. And it's not just because of the economy. I feel like some of you are thinking about or trying to manifest like a specific amount. For some reason, when I was washing my hands, the number 6,000 came to mind. So we are using the Fortune Oracle at the moment to start, but we'll see where this goes. Oh, proposal. Well, partnering with someone, whether it be in a romantic or business, well, it says that actually, a romantic or business opportunity is indicated. So maybe you guys are looking too hard for something that might be right under your nose. There's someone that would make a perfect business partner for you or romantic partner. And this is Thorns. 27 followed by 31. Weathering the challenges ahead will bring a new positive future. That all sounds good. I don't know about you guys, but I'm liking what that's putting down. And the Sun, open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. Our vision is not the best today, so bear with me as I try to read these cards. It's been off the table too long. It's starting to feel odd. Snake, your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. Just be careful. I don't know what kind of spread this is that I'm doing here, but Chariot, charge ahead with confidence, stay strong and focused. Let's see if we can clarify that with... I'm actually going to use the Celestial Insights. Like what are you trying to tell me here? Because it was just so odd. You know, I had this kind of like a pattern or a ritual that I do. I come in from outside, and for some reason, I did something totally different. So I'm like, I'm going to hop on the table. This one's out. Balance. Balance is the key to a harmonious life. Have you been feeling out of sync? Adjust how you spend your time and energy to ensure you maintain a healthy equilibrium. I feel like that's also for me. I have been burning the candle at both ends and in the middle, trying to get everything done. Very happy about it, but I do feel like the weight. You see all these stones? I'm sure I'm not the only one feeling like there's a bunch piled on me. But you know, maybe you can't pick up all of them at once, but one at a time, right? One at a time. So what else we got here? I have no idea what these cards are doing. How they're coming. Well, I guess that one's out. I guess that one's out. It's funny, we got proposal and we got marriage also flipped out here. Anything else? Got enlightenment. Commitment. Heart. Openness moment. Soul happy rekindle connection. That's a lot, so I think that's enough. So let's see what we're doing. We're going here. What was this? Intense feelings. Okay, that's marriage, admiration. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Some of you, and hey, maybe even me, there's someone out here that's the answer to your financial woes, and maybe you're not looking at them because they're a romantic interest, or maybe you're not looking at a romantic interest because you're so focused on finances, and this looks to be telling me that both of those things are wrapped into one. Because it's kind of hard, because like the Celestial Insights Oracle, you know, you got clarity, spirit, test, you know, reconciling tree, you know, we got all this stuff, but almost everything that came out had to do with part, openness, enlightenment, admiration, marriage, soul happy, rekindle connection, commitment, intense feelings. So let's see what we've got here. Right after balance, I think the next thing that came out was heart. Your heart knows the truth. Are you overthinking a situation? Trust the wisdom of your heart. It will lead you to the most authentic decision. Yeah. That throat's dry since the hair all of a sudden. This other one spoke of intuition. I'm gonna just keep reading. Something's trying to come to me, and I'm not seeing it because I think I'm looking too hard. Openness moment. This is a time of openness and new possibilities. Are you ready to embrace them? Stay open to the new experiences, and you might find unexpected opportunities. Okay. Yeah, that's still, and I'm drawn before I could even finish that thought about reminding you to stay open. I was drawn to this fact that this commitment has a lock. Some of you probably have your walls up. You know, you got that Queen of Swords up. You know, maybe you've been through heartache, work drama, family issues, and it's just all to the point where you just like, unless you're coming with peace, power, love, and prosperity, stay the hell away from me. But that's not the way to get good fortune or abundance of any sort, whether it be in romance or in finances or business. This says commitment is the key to long-term success. Are you hesitating to make a decision? Commit fully to a path and you'll see the results of your dedication. I feel like that's a note for me too. It's just like some things I've been a little hesitant on, probably because I've been through such a rough time. And I think we've all been through a rough time here recently. You know, some of us, whether you were trying to awaken or knew you were in the middle of awakening, or your third eye was forced open through a situation, we're all here now and there's no going back. So there's no point in hesitating, hemming and hawing. Forward is the only place to go. And I want to pick up this soul happy, rekindle connection and enlightenment at the same time. You are on we're talking about path. You're on a path to enlightenment, discovering higher truths. Have you noticed a recent shift in your awareness? Continue following this light. It will lead you to greater wisdom. Sometimes, you know, this is going to sound like the reverse, but sometimes we're ignoring our intuition because it's telling us something we don't want to hear. But sometimes also when life has dealt us a weird hand, and you have to admit this spread would be a good example of a weird hand, sometimes it's hard down telling us who, what, when, where we need to look. And we're ignoring it because maybe it seems too good to be true. It seems too obvious. It's too this, too that. Too much like exactly what you want. So you're not going forward. You're keeping your walls up. You're biting your tongue. You're not winking at... Ooh, I call myself out. Not winking back at that handsome person that always winks at you because either you freeze or you don't want to read into things. But see how his eyes are wide open? He's got a halo over his head. I feel like some of us, I'm calling myself out. Be like Empress T, can't nobody talk worse about me than I talk about myself. I sometimes turn a blind eye to things because I'm like, I'm not even ready to open myself to the possibility of going on another roller coaster ride, especially with the person in romance. I don't feel like going through any more business hijinks. I am tired of family drama. I'm blocking people left and right. I'm stepping back, but I'm firmly, happily locked down in the hermit mode. Maybe we all need to get out. Unless I can't think of the movie. It's one of those parody movies, but you know, there's like a forest witch, and she was just like, you know, she's praying for a partner, and dude falls to the roof, and lands on her bed, and she's like, "Thank you." But that's not going to happen to most of us. Whether, like I said, it's a romantic opportunity, business opportunity, opportunity to just follow your heart and your life's path. It's not going to happen if you don't let it. Open your eyes. Again, like I said, drawn to the fact that it says soul happy, rekindle connection. Your soul is longing to reconnect with something or someone. Have you drifted away from a meaningful connection? Take the initiative to rekindle this relationship or experience, as it may bring you deep joy. The answer to your money woes might be in one of your passions, whether it's reading, writing, painting, crafting, creating, retail, a side hustle. Maybe you're like just 2 steps away from completing that certificate, but you're not letting yourself. You're telling yourself you don't have time. You're creating excuses. You're not putting yourself on your own calendar, right? But again, I feel like there's a lot of hearts out here. I just noticed that, like I said, there's a lot about hearts here, marriage, proposal. I feel like your ship, see, this is intense feeling. Your ship is going to come in once you open your eyes. It's like there's a snake on this card, and it says your intuition is and healing powers will guide you to a better path. Just be careful. But it's also telling you to trust yourself, trust your intuition. And you hear my buddy, he loves to get over here when I'm on the table. He's over here drinking his water. He loves this water. But don't, like I said, don't be so careful that you keep yourself locked away from someone that's trying to be open with you, because it's obvious someone's out here admiring you, got intense feelings. It says, allow yourself to feel and express these emotions. Releasing them will bring peace. Your emotions are stronger than usual right now. You are experiencing a wave of emotional are you experiencing a wave of emotional intensity? But I read that as if it's a fact. So I want to take it that a bunch of us are. It says, you are worthy. Thank you, baby boo. Well, you are worthy of admiration and respect. Have you been downplaying your value? Accept compliments and be proud of your achievements. You deserve recognition. Quit hiding in your own shadow. I have a tendency to do that. So like I said, I'm going to throw myself under this particular class. I have a tendency to do that. I want to do things in the background, and I just want to kind of peek out and go like, hey, I don't really want all of the accolades and the fanfare. But sometimes that's exactly what I need to applaud for myself. I need to allow myself to accept the compliments, the accolades, the damn good job, well done. I need to get out of my own way. And this is marriage. As somebody that's freshly divorced, it's just like, this is the last thing I'm thinking of. But this doesn't have to necessarily mean that someone's wanting to jump into marriage now. You might be brushing off someone that's going to lead to this at a time where it's appropriate or comfortable for you both. Who knows? You might get in it and realize, shit, 6-8 months can't pass fast enough. I'm ready to hop in. 6-8 months, 6-8 weeks, 6-8 years. Who cares? You got to get started. That's the thing. Marriage is a blend of love, trust, and responsibility. Are you considering a deeper commitment? Ensure you are ready for the responsibilities and challenge that come with it. I feel like that's more leaning on why a lot of people are hesitant. And, maybe this is a little projection of me. I keep telling myself I'm not ready for a lot of things, but I've also not tested the waters, more than sticking a toe or something in to even know. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. The equality between risk and reward. But yeah, there's a lot out here, like I said. But balance is also related to, proposal and commitment and rekindling connection in marriage, admiration, open. All of this is connected. And I'm going back to the chariot. Charge ahead with confidence. Stay strong and focused. If someone has their eye on you and they can sense your insecurity and hesitation, it's going to make them feel the same. And I have a feeling I've been doing that to myself. Oh, I have a feeling I've been doing that to myself so hard because I don't want to screw something up before it gets started. But also at the same time, I'm going to screw it up if I don't let it start because, none of us are getting any younger. I'm not saying there's not some young folks in the crowd, but most of my audience seems to be like the 35, 40 up club. And most people, once they get sure about something, whether it is romance or business, my phone is just dinging confirmation after confirmation. And do not disturbs on. I don't know what's going on there. But they're probably not interested. Probably hell. I guarantee they're not interested in feeling yanked around or getting intertwined with someone that's not certain. Be certain. We've got hearts, we've got flowers, we've got growth, we've got eyes open, we've got sun, we've got light in the middle of the thorns. Weathering the challenges ahead will bring in a new positive future. Yeah, all of this is just basically saying trust yourself, open yourself up, fucking go for it. I'm not going to make this long because the same reason I've been off the table is because, life has been so busy with things that need to be done. But you know what? I've taken myself off the list. This is important to me. This is something I enjoy. I enjoy talking to you guys. I enjoy delivering the messages that I get. And I've taken that away from myself. All for what? To just overexhaust myself and perform poorly at the stuff that I'm doing? So we're over here. Let's see what we got here. Anything else? Like I said, I'm not going to go on for an hour. It's like I have like a reading that's over an hour long. I haven't gone through and edited and posted. I haven't taken time for myself, so this is a little bit of a me lecturing me and vicariously you guys, because I don't feel any of us that are steeped in spirituality that listen and partake in such things aren't hard on ourselves. We're at the bottom of our own list. Sometimes we're not even on our own list. So what we got here? Divine masculine. Unsent messages. Okay. What else we got here? Player strategic and unresolved situation. Oh, some of you guys got multiple stuff going on. Then you've got peace, and you've got legal matters or dispute. This feels like something's resolved. I like this right here. This feels like legal matters have led to peace. And that's all that needs to be said about that. So don't let this past situation impact this current thing that's got all these flowers, hearts, and lights, and balance, and intense feelings, and admiration, and enlightenment, and openness moment. Don't let this... You're here now. This is behind. You're here now. Enjoy it. Then we got here. It's the first thing that came, a divine match. Someone's been wanting to reach out, but they're hesitating. I don't know if they are feeling the same way that you guys are, possibly collective, or if they're sensing your hesitation and they're like, you're over here giving mixed signals, so they're thinking, well, maybe I read into it. I don't know. We might get clarification on that. But then you've got something over here. Unfinished business, unresolved situation. Player strategic. And usually I get not quite good feelings from this, but I'm looking at this chessboard. Maybe some of you are dealing with someone that has unfinished business. They're in an unresolved situation, or you're in an unresolved situation, And they're trying to be very strategic about how they get out of that, and they're also strategic about how they approach you. Because usually, as soon as I see that player thing, I think of somebody, third parties playing with keeping their options open. That's not what I'm feeling here. The first thing I noticed was the direct eye contact. So I'm feeling like this person has maybe broken contact with you because they're trying to formulate their strategy, and a lot of passion between you and this person. Whether you've ever fully ignited it and rode that wave out or not, it's there. I'm back here. What's with this divine masculine and then text messages? I got romance feelings and missing and thinking of you. I feel like I need one more there. Got the damn music card and divine intervention. Okay. So, yeah, some of you got someone sitting in that Emperor, King of Swords, King of Wands too, because like I said, I'm feeling a lot of love, romance in here, energy. But they're hesitating. They miss you. Maybe that's why this was rekindle connection is out here. This might not be an old love per se, like you guys used to date or whatever, but maybe it's somebody you knew and it never quite got off the ground, or you guys were always nice and flirty with each other but never really did anything with it. Could be a lot of things, but again, another heart, romance feelings, divine entertainment, time for reflection, and music as inspiration. Maybe stick on some meditation music, or put your playlist on shuffle, go to bed. Let your subconscious take you wherever it wants to take you. Quit trying to control that. Let it. I have a feeling that something's trying to tell you something. Honesty, the truth, divine timing again. So we've got divine timing and divine intervention and divine masculine. Yeah, that's believe in the timing. And something made me, I don't know if you guys can see, something made me flip over the hourglass that my son gave me to start this. I feel like that time is ticking down. You're getting closer to that. It says, between the lines, look for what's hidden. Yeah, like I said, that feeling I got that you're looking past, so it's like you're looking for something so hard you can't see it. Unexpected, this is probably going to happen all of a sudden. Either you, but I have a feeling this divine masculine is going to get tired of this wait. They're finally going to send that text message because they're tired of just sitting around thinking of you and missing you. And believe in the right time, and it's approaching. They're tired of you. They be dropping you hints. You're not getting it. They're ready to come out with the truth. Like I said, keep getting that music card. I really didn't think I was going to get it. The only thing missing is that mask or addiction that comes out, but maybe you're past that hump. Like I said, I feel like this is going to be like lightning in the bottle. This might be one of those times where someone, you could just be talking to them in a general situation or whatever, and they might peck you on the shoulder, you turn around, and they might give you that long, loving, unmistakable embrace. You might get a little smooch. You might get asked out. I feel like this is going to hit hard and fast. Well, it's going to feel like that because you've been obviously missing all of this, because this is a lot to miss. Travel, new experiences, change and transition. Maybe you both have been going through a transition. Maybe that's part of this holdup, or they know you are going through one. So they're kind of hanging back, but I feel like they get tired of hanging back. They're ready to get this show, this chariot. They're ready to get this show on the road and have some new experiences with you. So, with that, I will leave this reading right here because all of these are inverted. I never know with these fortune cards. But the first one that came out was beware, be careful who you trust at this time. Especially if someone's talking about somebody else. I do want to blabber on that because a lot of times when people, I see the green in this snake, maybe somebody with green eyes wearing green around something. Be careful of how much stock. And maybe this has to do with money because green is the color of money, but that's not what came to mind. Be careful what you believe. Take things with a grain of salt. And I salted my hands before I started this, but be careful. Because some people just don't want to see others happy. So be careful. And the other thing that came out was celebrations. You're ready to bring new and exciting things into your life. Let it happen. You gotta let it happen. Alright. This is your girl, Salil Moon. I've missed you guys. I will try to be back to something resembling a normal schedule. I have some ideas of different types of readings I want to do on different days. You notice, like, yeah, my nails aren't done or anything, so you can tell a girl's been working. But remember, be real with how you feel. Anything less leads to nothing but stress. And have faith in yourself. All of this has just been letting you know there's someone interested in you. Admiration, marriage, commitment, balance, proposal, heart. But you gotta be open to receive. Maybe that's the thing you should remind yourself. I don't know if you do morning or nightly or any sort of daily affirmations. Remind yourself that you are open to receive abundance of all sorts. Don't get so focused on your money that you just say, I'm open to receive a windfall. I'm open to receive a windfall of money. I'm open to receive a check. I'm open to receive. Be open. Because, love is the real jackpot. And not just romantic love, but love of all sorts. That is the real jackpot. Because once you have people around you that pour into your cup and pour back, and that wheel gets going, all the rest of the doors in life just fly on open. They really do. You ever wonder why when you see people that when they stop being true to themselves, they stop being truthful with their loved ones and stuff, everything around them crumbles. But then you can see someone that, materialistically seem like they have next to nothing, but they're the happiest person in the world. And their life sometimes just takes off. I'm a prime example of that at this moment. But right now, I feel like I'm putting my own door stopper under the door. So I'm going to take my own advice and quit being a chicken. If any of my friends see that, I'm gonna get 1,000 questions that I've been dodging answering, but that's all good. Like I said, you guys take care of yourself. Get some sleep. Take a spiritual bath. Put on some music. Relax. Water is your friend, and so is sunlight and moonlight. Take care.